At 34, the managerial career of Chris Todd is still in its infancy. But taking over at Eastleigh represents a milestone. Just 7 years ago, he was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia.
The biggest shock ever in the world, you know, you couldn't have anything else as bad, you know. It just changed the whole outlook on my life. You kind of get stuck in a bubble in general life, and being a footballer especially, you know, you come to training, you go home, and then you play on a Saturday. And once you get hit with an illness, it changes everything. You sort of saying to yourself, wow, okay, this is going to be different. What am I going to do now? Because I might not be able to play football anymore. Oh, not really sure. All of a sudden, you're kind of worrying about your life.
The cancer has been in remission for 5 years, but the illness triggered a desire to explore other avenues beyond the world of football.
You think to yourself, I need to try something else. And I got involved in a choir, a book. I've done a book, I wrote a book. Got involved in doing commercials and a bit of everything really, and life changed.
Todd is already succeeding in his latest challenge. Just 4 months into his managerial career, he's guided Eastleigh to a first ever FA Cup third-round appearance, where they'll host Bolton Wanderers.
It's everything to this football club, you know, because, as I said, it's history. We made history by getting to the third round. We're playing a championship team in a competitive competition for the first time. We're the only non-league side in it, so they're going to be looking for that non-league side to try and achieve something special. They are low in confidence, obviously, being at the bottom of the league and struggling for finances and what have you. But we're under no illusion that, you know, they've got some good players.
1-0 to the Whites.
The tie gives the former Exeter defender a chance to pit his wits against Neil Lennon, a manager who's coached at the very highest level.
I've watched him on TV many times, you know, Celtic, you know, and the Celtic manager, you know, managing in the Champions League, and he done really well. Obviously, he's gone to Bolton now, and I get the chance to you know, clash horns, I suppose, is that what you call it? And I'm looking forward to it, because I get to see what it's all about, you know, come Saturday.
If Todd is still at the novice end of the scale in terms of experience, he's drawing attention in his new role. And he can count England boss Roy Hodgson among his growing list of fans.
Good.
He was a top guy. That's one thing I will say. He had time for me, and he spent a good, I think it was over 5 minutes talking to me. And we had a good chat. He asked him for some advice. He gave me some advice. He said then at the end of the conversation, I'm going to look out for Eastleigh's results. Has he done that? I don't really know. Maybe he has. You know, I would have thought so. Hopefully he's willing for us to try and get through to the fourth round, and you never know, you might even come watch one of the games then. I'm the lucky guy, you know, I'm a really lucky guy, and to be here today, being the manager of a football club, a great football club, is amazing. You know, it's something special, and as I said, it does really make me feel alive.